Well, welcome back. If you need some of your fitness questions answered, you're in luck. Joining us this morning for our fitness segment is 2 News expert Wes Cole. Talk to me this morning. We're just talking about what our viewers are asking us here, and you guys are going to demonstrate how to make some of these things happen.
We got some good questions.
Yeah. Now, here's the first one. I heard lifting weights could hurt my flexibility. Is this true? From Jill.
Well, you know, considering that the Olympics would just finish up, and this is a really neat, kind of thing for everybody to understand that Olympic weightlifters are considered, they're second only to gymnasts in overall flexibility. So this is something to remember. Yeah, something to remember next time people say weight training can make you tight. It can if you do it wrong. This is a great exercise, a variation of an Olympic squat, basically an overhead squat that you can do. This makes a great warm-up, and basically what it does is it promotes a lot of flexibility in the hips. And this might look easy, but it's very, very hard, especially in mobility. So if you're real tight in the hips, you know, this is a great exercise, you know, to maybe start your workout with. Maybe 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Not only will you feel it in your legs, but you'll definitely feel it in your back. But give it a shot. All you need is a broom handle, or maybe just like a little light bar. Nothing much, and it's a great warm-up. Thank you,
I can see how that looks easy, but would actually be difficult.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Now, the back of my arms jiggle even after doing hundreds of reps with my exercise band. What's wrong? From Kim. Now, this is something a lot of women struggle with. They're always worried about the back of our arms.
Sure. You know, the thing about it is you see a lot of women, too, you know, they'll do tons of endless reps, like with some pink dumbbells. The thing about it is the triceps respond best to higher tension exercises, which means lower rep, more difficult exercises. This exercise, instead of doing hundreds of reps, I'd like to see people do maybe an exercise like this, like a close grip push-up, like a diamond push-up, maybe 3 or 4 sets. It's not easy, but putting a little bit more tension, even if you only do 4 or 5 reps, you'll see a lot more results doing 4 or 5 reps, maybe 3 or 5 sets, than doing endless amounts of repetition. Because like I said, the triceps seem to respond best to more tension. And this right here is a much better exercise. You'll see much more results. Thank you. So long story short, if you want to tighten up the back of the arm, you got to get rid of the pink dumbbells.
And he definitely did not have any jiggle back there. There was definitely not any. There we go. All right, so now here's our next question. What do you think about a liquid diet? I've heard this is the most effective way for losing weight. From John. An all liquid diet. That doesn't sound healthy.
Well, you know, the thing about it is there's a lot of research been coming out lately about how it can be the most effective as far as weight loss the quickest. In my opinion, though, it doesn't teach you how to eat correctly. You know, so I would recommend that if you're going to get on a liquid diet, that you still try to include one whole meal, you know, during the day, you know, either at dinner or lunch and something like that. So it can kind of teach you how to eat properly, because like I said, you know, there's a lot of burnout when it comes to this diet. You know,
I can't imagine keeping something like that up.
Yeah, and I don't think they taste very good either.
No, and then the next thing you know, you're eating again and gaining it all back.
Absolutely. It doesn't teach you good habits.
All right, next question. My shoulders are always getting hurt. What's a good exercise to toughen them up a bit? From Alex.
Well, this goes back to what I like to talk about. A lot of people focus on what I like to call the mirror muscles. They love to work on the abs, the guys, the chest. They like to work on the front part of the shoulder. People forget about the posterior or the back side of their body, which means people do a lot of bench press. They forget about the posterior part of the shoulder. This leads to a lot of muscle imbalances. This exercise is great to really build the shoulder, in my opinion, one of the weakest areas. This is just called a plank transfer. What Beth is doing right here, she's just sticking that arm out, and she's really working the posterior part of this delt. She's also working her core, really working the back part of the shoulder. Of course, there's other exercises you can do to work this, but this right here is very, very important to really make shoulder health good. Only about 15 more, Beth. Just keep going.
Oh my gosh, don't kill her. Thank you, Beth. She makes it look easy. Now, if you have a question that you'd like Wes to answer, just go to the weekend morning section of our website, kjrh.com, and click on the habitual health link, or you can call Wes at 749-0960 or visit his gym on 46 just east of Sheridan. Thanks so much, Wes.
Thank you.